A white crow sliced through the fog and landed on the rooftop of a dilapidated wood end cabin. Inside, the old wood end bed creaked as a boy slowly opened his eyes. Where am I? Rex's consciousness had not yet fully awakened. From chaos, waves of headaches surged through him as fragments of memory clashed in his mind. Like broken data streams, skyscrapers, subway tunnels, the bitterness of coffee, code, and the blue glow of late nights. And finally, that sudden, unexpected accident. I didn't die. He sat up abruptly, clutching his head and gasping for breath. New sensations flooded his brain. This body was light and slender, its bones lacking the weight of adulthood. The skin, unbelievably soft and young. He looked down at his small palm and noticed a faint silver mark there, shimmering faintly in the morning light. The door creaked open. An elderly man in a gray robe entered, leaning on a cane. His beard was white, his brow deep set, and he looked at Rex with calm eyes tinged with slight surprise. You're awake, the old man said slowly, his voice like dry wood scraping against stone. Last night, you collapsed at the village entrance, cold as a corpse. Fortunately, the white crow warned me, and I brought you back in time. Rex's mind jolted. White crow. He instinctively looked out the window. The pure white crow sat quietly on a branch, its silvery gray eyes gazing steadily at him. What is your name? The old man asked. Rex paused for a moment, then answered instinctively, ... Rex. His name was the clear saint thing he remembered. Everything else seemed to have sunk into a deep sea of chaos, leaving only a faint glimmer of self-awareness. Rex ... double quotes, the old man repeated softly, as if contemplating something. After a moment, he nodded. Very well, Rex, it is. You have no magical fluctuation, no spiritual resonance. You clearly not Okild, born of this world. This world. Rex caught the keyword. He struggled to suppress the storm in his heart. Logic told him the most important thing now was to understand his environment and secure his identity. The old man didn't respond directly. He simply towards lay a heavy notebook about alchemy. The world is composed of primordial matter. Alchemy is the craft of reshaping it. By day, Rex helped Albert gather herbs. By night, he read over the alchemical notes. He discovered that this world's alchemical system bore a surprising resemblance to the chemistry he once knew, except it involved magical energy and natural essence. He even began using logic-based notes to make a simple comparison chart, attempting to model rune arrays and flow control into basic data structures. If I could write code, maybe I can rewrite the runes too. But he didn't trust to reveal anything. In fact, he pretended to be slow in understanding alchemy. He understood in F1 world, the greatest advantage wasn't power, but concealment. Until one day, something shattered the peace. Outside Paylon village, villagers began losing livestock in the woods. Some claimed to hear growls and footsteps in the night. Hunters formed patrol teams, but found nothing. One midnight, Rex woke to see the white crow circling near the edge of the forest. It was calling him. He quietly put on his robe, took a flint and a small knife, and followed the crow's silhouette into the woods. The night wind howled, and mist filled the forest. Shadows danced in flickering patterns. Suddenly, a deep roar shattered the silence. A twisted beast, its skin cracked like lava stone, leapt from the woods and charged at him.